Electrostatic is a very vast chapter. Therefore, we have divided it into the two parts. Part first that we have seen. Second part is capacity of condenser, energy stored in the condenser, series, parallel arrangement, etc. So we will see their problems separately. Gauss theorem, application of Gauss theorem, like this. These articles we have completed. Electric potential energy, all the derivation we have completed in the first part. So in relation with these topics, some problems we will see in this first part. In the second part, we will see the theory of capacity of a conductor, condenser, series, parallel arrangement, etc., etc. Concept of condenser, and then remaining problem will be taken at the end. जे आपण प्रॉब्लेम थोडक्यात दोन पार्टमध्ये डिवाइड केलेले आहेत. पार्ट फर्स्ट, पार्ट सेकंड. पार्ट फर्स्ट थेअरी प्रॉब्लेम, पार्ट सेकंड थेअरी प्रॉब्लेम. So in the theory part that we have completed in question number 1 MCQ, only the question number 4 is from this topic. Remaining 1, 2, 3, 5, they are included in the second part, like this. So question number 1, 4 MCQ. Charge plus Q and minus Q are placed at point A and B respectively, which are distance 2L apart. C is the midpoint of A and B. The work done in moving the charge plus Q along the semicircle CRD as shown in the figure below is. So the CRD part की position महत्वाची. Figure is very important in this problem. So I will draw the figure. So all the distances are L, 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 etc. So first I will draw a semicircle here. Like this. So this point is C, this point is D, and this point is R. Now this is the point B, and this is the point A, like this. So A, B, C, D are the points on the straight line, like this. So at point A, plus Q charge is kept, small q. At point B, minus Q charge is kept. So it forms a dipole, and the dipole length is 2L. Therefore, this is the center of the dipole, so this is also L. So radius of the semicircle is equal to L, like this. So we have to find the work done to move the plus Q charge along the path CRD. So we have to find W C R D is equal to question mark. So C is the initial point of the path, D is the final point of the path, and therefore when we have to find WCRD, then it is same as WCD. Why? आपण लास्ट इयरला कॉन्झर्वेटिव्ह फील्डच्या प्रॉपर्टी बघितलेल्या आहेत. ग्रॅव्हिटेशनल फील्ड इज ए कॉन्झर्वेटिव्ह फील्ड, इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इज ए ऑल्सो कॉन्झर्वेटिव्ह फील्ड. And in conservative field, what is the property? The work done between initial and final point remains same. It is independent of path. तर ती प्रॉपर्टी आपण इथे यूज करू शकतो. चालेल सर. सो since electric field is conservative, field where work done in moving the charge in moving the charge plus Q is independent of path. Independent of path, but depends on endpoints of the path. Therefore, WCRD is equal to WCD. म्हणजे हा पाथ घेतला काय आणि WCD along WCBD is equal to WCD. And we know that potential is defined as that WCRD is equal to WCD is equal to charge multiplied by charge to be moved multiplied by potential difference at final point minus potential difference at the initial point. So this is equation. This is the basic formula. We know the definition of the potential. Potential is equal to work done per unit charge. इथे आपण potential difference घेतलं तरी फॉर्म्युला तोच राहतो. So potential difference between C and D point can be calculated like this. So potential is given by charge upon where Vd is equal to उधर अपन Vc को Vc is equal to potential at midpoint C of an electric dipole. Therefore, WC is equal to 0, equation 1, because C lies on equatorial plane of dipole, where Vc is equal to 0. Equatorial plane की property अपन last year बघितली. All the points on the equatorial line are having same potential 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So Vc is equal to 0. Vd is equal to आता डी पॉइंटला दोन पोटेन्शियल असतात. एक पोटेन्शियल प्लस क्यू चार्जचा, दुसरा पोटेन्शियल मायनस क्यू चार्जचा. सो potential at D due to plus Q charge at A plus potential at D due to minus Q charge at B. Therefore, Vd is equal to, आता पोटेंशियलचा फॉर्म्युला आपल्याला माहिती चार्ज प्लस Q अपॉन 4 पाय एप्सिलॉन नॉट AD प्लस चार्ज माइनस Q अपॉन 4 पाय एप्सिलॉन नॉट डिस्टेंस BD. So this is equal to Q common 4 pi epsilon naught common into bracket 1 upon AD is equal to pi L plus L minus 1 upon L. This BD distance is L. this distance is also L, and L and 2L, that total distance is equal to 3L, like this now. And therefore VD is equal to Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught LCM 3L 1 minus 3L, sorry, 1 minus 3, so this is equal to minus 2 times Q upon 12 times pi epsilon naught L. So VD is equal to minus Q upon 6 pi epsilon naught L. This is equation second. इथे नंतर मिळून डिनॉमिनेटरला 6 pi epsilon naught फक्त A चॉईस मध्ये दिलेला आहे. Therefore A choice will be correct. A choice will be correct. So 14A. Therefore work done along the path CRD is equal to work done along the straight line path CD is equal to Q into minus Q upon 6 pi epsilon naught L, and therefore WCRD is equal to minus Q into Q upon 6 pi epsilon naught L. Therefore, A choice is correct. A choice is correct. So we know this property that we have used here, conservative field. If A is the initial point, B is the final point, then the charge can be moved from A to B along this path, path number 1. It can be moved directly from A to B, path number 2. It can be moved along this path, path number 3, or it can be taken along this path. So paths are different, but initial and final positions are equal. Therefore, work done along the path number 1, along the path number 2, path number 3, path number 4 are equal, and that is equal to WAB. This is the property of the conservative. जोपर्यंत एंड पॉइंट ए एंड बी फिक्स आहे तोपर्यंत वर्क डनची व्हॅल्यू फिक्स आहे. पाथ कुठला काय झालं, इट इज इंडिपेंडेंट ऑफ पाथ. दिस इज द प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ द conservative field, conservative force. Work done against the conservative force is having this special property. Gravitational field is a conservative field. Electric field is also conservative field, and therefore we can use this property directly. Conservative field च्या property आपल्याला माहिती पाहिजे. Magnetic field आणि न्यूक्लिअर फील्ड हे conservative field नाही आहे. तिथे ही प्रॉपर्टी अप्लाय होत नाही. Now we will see numerical problem from part first. Question number 2. Again there are 3 or 4 questions given here. So question number 2(1), sub question 1. A charge Q is moved from point A above the dipole of dipole moment P to a point B below the dipole in equatorial plane without acceleration. Find the work done in this process. The work done की value आपल्याला विचारली. So situation is like this. This is the dipole. A dipole is given like this. This is minus Q. This is plus Q. This is the center. And through this center, this is the equatorial line. This angle is 90 degree. Here is the point A. Here is the point B. So charge Q is moved in this direction. like this. So what is the work done between WAB? WAB is equal to question mark. Again same formula. Let WAB is equal to work done in moving the charge Q from A to B. From A to B. Therefore, WAB is equal to charge to be moved multiplied by VAB is equal to Q multiplied by VB minus VA. This is equation 1. Since the path AB is along equatorial line of a dipole, therefore VA is equal to VB is equal to 0. They are equipotential, potential 0, 0, 0. Therefore VB minus VA is also 0. Therefore equation 1 gives WAB is equal to Q multiplied by 0, and therefore work done along the equatorial line is always 0. WAB is equal to 0, like this. So this is the first question number 2, first numerical problem. Now next question is question number 2, 4. Question number 2, 4. Next question number 2, 4. I will read the problem. The fastest way to protect yourself from lightning is to be inside a car. Justify. So this is the best example of electrostatic shielding. The surface of the car is metallic. It is a closed surface, and therefore the inside part is having zero potential. It is just like a electrostatic shielding. तर इलेक्ट्रोस्टॅटिक शिल्डिंगमध्ये इलेक्ट्रिक फील्डमध्ये कारच्या मध्ये झिरो असणार आहे. नो पोटेन्शियल डिफरन्स देअरफॉर नो वर्क डन, नो शॉक. इलेक्ट्रिक शॉक अवॉइड करण्यासाठी आपण कारच्या आत बसून राहिलं पाहिजे. इलेक्ट्रोस्टॅटिक शिल्डिंगची प्रॉपर्टी ती लक्षात. सो द एक्सप्रेशन कॅन बी गिव्हन लाईक दिस. द बॉडी ऑफ द कार इज मेटॅलिक. द रिझन इज लाईक दिस. जस्टिफाय युअर रिझन मीन्स यू हॅव टू डू द एक्सप्रेशन. The body of a car is metallic. Metal is a good conductor. The body is made from metal. Like this. It provides the electrostatic shielding. It provides MCQ मध्ये पण हा क्वेश्चन विचारलेला असतो. इट प्रोव्हाइड्स द रिझन बिहाइंड दिस इज इलेक्ट्रोस्टॅटिक शिल्डिंग. It provides the electrostatic shielding. Electrostatic shielding to a person sitting in a car. Sitting in a car. Why? Because electrical intensity vanishes. because electric field inside the car is zero. Electric field vanishes means potential difference will be zero and no possibility. Therefore, the discharging of the lightning passes to the ground through metallic body of the car only. Therefore, the discharging लाइटनिंग होतं म्हणजे काय होतं, क्लाउडमध्ये जे काही इलेक्ट्रिक चार्जेस प्रोड्यूस होतात ते फक्त अर्थकडे कॅरी केले जातात. इनसाइड द कोलायडिंग क्लाउड द पोटेन्शियल डिफरन्स इज व्हेरी हाय. Potential of the earth is zero, and therefore the charges move from high potential to low potential and there is a lightning. So that is called as the discharging. The discharging of a lightning passes to the earth, or it is also called as a ground. The discharging of the lightning passes through the passes to the earth or ground through metallic body of a car, and therefore the person sitting inside the car is protected from heavy electric shock due to lightning. Due to the electrostatic shielding, the person is protected from heavy electric shock due to the lightning. So it is better to stay inside the car like this. It is the best example of electrostatic shielding. Next, question number 25. A spherical shell of radius b with the charge q is expanded to the radius a. Find the work done by the electrical forces in the process. ॲक्च्युली हा प्रॉब्लेम दिला लागणारा फॉर्म्युला नंतर आपण डिराईव्ह करणार आहोत सेकंड पार्टमध्ये, पण सध्या आपल्याला तो याप्रमाणे यूज करता येईल. ओके, सो वी आर युझिंग द स्पेरिकल शेल. सो कॅपॅसिटी फॉर द स्पेरिकल शेल इज गिवन लाईक दिस. For spherical conductor or shell, capacity C is equal to 4 pi epsilon naught r, where r is equal to radius of sphere Now our problem is this. Initially the spherical shell has radius b. Now it is expanded to radius a. So radius increases from b to a. Say this is outer cylinder A, outer sphere A, this is inner sphere B, and this is the charge Q. So the charge Q is moved to the new sphere like this. So this formula we will derive in the next part. Potential energy U is equal to potential energy stored on a conductor, charge conductor. Actually त्याचे 3 प्रकारचे वर्षन आहे फॉर्म्युलेचे. आपण हे यूज करू. U is equal to 1/2 charge upon capacity. तर हे दोन रिलेशन आपल्याला इथे यूज करावं लागणार. So this is equal to 1/2 Q square upon 4 pi epsilon r. So this is equal to let W is equal to work done in moving the charge Q from radius r is equal to b to radius r is equal to a. Therefore W is equal to WBA that is equal to delta U AB. So this is equal to U initial minus U final, and therefore U initial is equal to, now use this formula, Q square upon 2 multiplied by 4 pi epsilon naught b minus Q square upon 2 multiplied by 4 pi epsilon naught e. So Q square upon 8 pi epsilon naught into bracket 1 upon b minus 1 upon e. So this much work is required. Q is a charge, capital Q, small q. So this is the answer, like this. So I will read the question number 3. A dipole with its charges minus q and plus q located at the point 0 minus b 0 and 0 plus b 0 is present in uniform electric field E. The equipotential surfaces of this field are the plane parallel to the YZ planes A. What is the direction of the electric field E? B. How much torque would the dipole experience in this field? दोन पार्ट विचारलेले. तर टॉर्कचा फॉर्म्युला पण लास्ट इयरला डिराईव्ह केलेला आहे तो. So the given dipole is like this. The coordinates are given 0 minus b 0 and 0 plus b 0. Means dipole is along the y-axis like this. So I will show the figure. This is the x-axis, y-axis, and this is z-axis. So this is the origin. So this is plus B. This is minus B. So the charges are kept like this. Minus Q charge is kept here. Plus Q charge is kept here. So this is a dipole. This is the point A. This is the point B. So AB is equal to AO plus BO is equal to B plus B is equal to pi times B is equal to 2 times L is equal to dipole length. Dipole length like this. So electric dipole moment P is from minus Q to plus Q. Electric dipole moment vector P is directed from B to A along y-axis and magnitude P is equal to Q multiplied by AB, Q multiplied by 2B. So this is equation 1. Magnitude and direction we know. Torque साठी आपल्याला हे value लागते. Now, what is the first part? The equipotential surfaces of the field are. So we know the property of the equipotential surfaces. We know this property. Direction of electric field E is always perpendicular to equipotential surfaces. Since equipotential surfaces are the planes parallel to yz plane. Therefore, electric intensity E is perpendicular to yz plane. Therefore, E is along x-axis. This is the answer of the first part. A part. Now, B part. Torque T is equal to P into E into sin of theta, where theta is equal to angle between directions of E along x-axis and P along y-axis. Therefore, theta is equal to 90 degree. Now, use this equation. Therefore, torque T is equal to P is substituted by Q multiplied by 2B multiplied by E multiplied by sin of 90. So sin of 90 is equal to 0. So 2 into Q into B into E like this. So the second part has answer. The torque acting is maximum and it is given by 2 times Q into B into E like this. So this is the maximum value of the torque acting like this. See, this plus Q charge is at plus B and minus Q charge is at minus B. So coordinate of A and B are given. So the two charges are on the y-axis, equidistant from the origin. So this distance between plus Q and minus Q is equal to 2B, that is called as the dipole length. So dipole length is equal to 2L, that we had taken here. So dipole moment is directed from minus Q to plus Q. So it is along the y-axis and this dipole length is equal to 2L, therefore dipole moment as magnitude Q multiplied by dipole length 2B like this. Now the first part is the equipotential surfaces are in the YZ plane, therefore the electric field is along the x-axis because electric field is always perpendicular. So in our figure the electric field is along the plus x or minus x-axis. So this is the direction of the electric field. Like this, and therefore the electric field is along the y-axis, x-axis. Dipole moment is along the y-axis, so angle between electric field intensity E and dipole moment P is 90 degree. In this equation of torque, sin theta is equal to sin 90 is equal to 1. So this formula, torque acting on the electric dipole, we have derived last year. We are using it directly here. Okay, we'll stop here. We will see the remaining numerical problem in the next lecture.